All right, mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Welcome to what is this? 9.5, I think. Episode 9.5. Bonus episode, nothing too formal of But Hey, What Do I Know? I'm your host with the most, or heast with the least, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Joe, aka Journeyman Joe, aka Joey Abstract, aka Young Hip Hop, aka Young Fumble, because everything good in my life slips through my hands. And thousands of nanometers to the left of me is another good friend of mine, Jalal. What's up, Jalal?
What's up? Correction, thousands of nanometers next to you would be like a centimeter.
Damn, Amanda, you sound different. Damn, you sound Arabic as shit today, Amanda.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
Looking ass. Before we continue, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, SMG Sound Network. I run the Instagram. Jalal does not run the Twitter. Amanda does, and you'll get all your updates there. If we miss an episode, if there's going to be a bonus episode like this one that comes out, all that good shit. And also, Patreon, subscribe. What's good, Patreon?
What's good?
Me and Jalal just did a video, actually, for the Patreon a second ago, and the video froze up, but it's an hour and 20 minutes of amazing content before the battery died, even though it was charging. Stupid-ass fucking shit.
I don't think you had the
Dude,
plugged in all the way.
It was showing the charging button, the charging icon before I hit record. Okay?
What percent was it at?
It was at 99. I charged it fully the whole time, and the little lightning bolt was there, which means it was charging. It was plugged in. Stupid-ass fucking camera. But anyway, enough about that. Patreon, $5 a month. It's cheap as shit. You get a whole bunch of content. I do a video every week, basically, on there at least.
Yeah, take advantage of that shit.
Literally,
people.
whenever I'm bored, I'll just go on there and do a video. So you'll get tons of extra content. That's where I let my hair down a little bit. And yeah, I invite my buddies. We do a whole bunch of stupid shit. The part 2 of the IftarThoughts Chronicles is on there right now. Pretty lit shit.
Come eat with us.
Yes, we eat some delicious food, and then we come back and just talk about absolutely nothing. But it's super entertaining. So trust me, the first 50 patrons, once again, I'm going to reiterate this because this is a lot. I'm offering a lot of slots. The first 50 patrons get a special custom gift from me, and it's going to be totally worth it. You guys are going to be amazed. So let's get to 50, and yeah, for the few that are there right now, thank you very much for your support. So what the fuck are we going to talk about today, Jalal?
Let's see what we got on the list.
Yeah, Jalal's kind of burned out from sitting on this terrible chair that my dad put in this room.
Dude, my back is killing me.
Yeah, this is a fucking terrible-ass chair. Shout out to you, Dad. Fucking ruining my podcast.
Ops.
So Jalal is laying there, and I've got the mic, propped up right there. He's got to, lean over and, talk to the mic.
Nah, all I got to do is, turn my head.
You look like you're in, a fucking shitty therapy session.
So, this dream I had... No.
It all started when I was born.
Both my parents.
No, both my parents were late to my own birth or some shit. None of my parents showed up. What was that Doofenshmirtz shit?
That was Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's get to know you a little bit because the audience, I don't think my main audience has ever heard from you. The Patreon's heard from you quite a bit.
Okay.
Let's see. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Superpower. I've always been fascinated with super speed.
That's interesting.
Like Flash, Quicksilver type shit.
Busting a nut in 30 seconds flat.
Bro, 0.3 seconds flat. Let's go.
Bro, you're Andy Samberg in his one fucking music video, and I jizzed in my pants. What did she do? She fucking touched him or some shit. And then he
I don't know. I didn't listen to that song that much.
That song is lit. She calls him on the phone, and he sees the caller ID, and then he jizzes in his pants. Just anything sets him off. That's Jalal.
No, but yeah, super speed is awesome. I think it's wicked cool. I mean, disregarding the side effects, like if there's a way that you can get super speed without the side effects, like wicked fast metabolism and shit that you have to eat every 5 minutes.
Yeah, you would die. You're already skinny as shit.
Yeah,
you would
I already
burn
have
through your
fast
whole
metabolism.
body. I got mad body to burn through, bro. I'll be set.
But yeah, I think super speed. Flying is overrated.
Flying is stupid overrated.
Yeah.
Let's see. I would want to be.
I mean, if there's like a more realistic superpower, like I thought about this, like I want to be able to learn things stupid fast.
Okay.
Like I can learn a language in a day and speak it fluently, or learn how to build something that you would need a 8-year degree or PhD in or something.
Such a humanitarian. What a great guy.
I can fucking do anything I want,
My
man.
powers are all dickhead shit. I want to be invisible so I can perfect my Irish goodbye.
Dude, I'll be the Jimmy Neutron of the world. Not a blast.
No, your head's too small.
Oh, I guess that would be a side effect.
And you can put your hands above your head. Did you see that episode where the cop says, "Put your hands above your head," and he goes, "That's physically impossible," and he's like trying to do it.
No. Oh God,
that's such an underrated show, man. Y'all got to go back and watch that shit. We need a season 4. Fuck you, Nickelodeon, and fuck you, Ant Bully, for ruining that shit.
Ant Bully?
Yeah. Okay. So
the movie Ant Bully?
Yes. A lot of people don't know this. Ant Bully was made by the same production company that makes Jimmy Neutron.
Oh.
And so what happened was they were working on Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 3, which whenever the Jimmy Timmy Power Hours happen, that small-ass production company is like worked to fuck. So they are like at the end of their line. And so whoever the fuck pitched this movie to DNA Productions, they go, "Hey, we have this movie called Ant Bully. I know you guys have just used all your resources for Jimmy Timmy, but you guys should do this movie, and I promise you'll get your money back like tenfold." They're like, okay, so they take the risk, they work on the project. The movie fucking tanks because it's terrible.
Yeah.
And so they've poured the last of their resources into this shit, terrible-ass movie. So they've literally bankrupted themselves off this crap-tastic fucking movie. And that's it.
I kind of liked it. I mean, I watched it after theaters, and
I fucking hated that movie. That movie
I
was
was a
completely
kid.
pointless.
It was like 12 years
It was
ago.
stupid as shit. Some idiot kid is like hitting ants with a flamethrower, and then he becomes an ant. And he's like, "Oh my god, ants are kind of okay." I still stomp the fuck out of ants. I don't give a shit, dude. That movie didn't teach me anything. I fucking hate it, and it ruined my favorite TV show of all time. And it ended. The worst part was they ended it on a cliffhanger. The whole show, if you don't count Jimmy Timmy.
Ant Bully?
No.
Oh,
fuck it. I'm never talking about Ant Bully again.
I'm like, what?
No,
Okay.
Jimmy Neutron ends on the end of season 3. And season 4 is supposed to be the end of the whole thing. It's supposed to wrap it up. So we end on a cliffhanger. Jimmy kisses Cindy, and then that's it. Like, they've built this moment up. We're finally going to see them dating, all this shit, whatever. And then that's it. It's over.
It's going to be like Rugrats all grown up, but it's like Jimmy Neutron.
No, like, it was going to be an actual, like, 4th season. Like, they were going to flush the characters out a little more.
Like, what if they made like a all grown up Jimmy Neutron style?
I wouldn't want to see that shit. We already got that in the show, and Jimmy's an idiot who's married to Cindy.
Yeah.
Neutron, now that we're married, looking ass. That, oh my god. So y'all got to look up this shit. It's Jimmy Neutron screams Gangsta's Paradise. And it's the episode where he's like screaming about the future and him being married to Cindy, but instead of the scream, it's just the fucking choir from Gangsta's Paradise. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. But enough about some complete utter bullshit. But I want to be invisible just so I can perfect my Irish goodbye. Just turn invisible and just fucking dip and nobody see me. Because I hate people, dude. Like, honestly, I'm not that... Like, I talk like I'm extroverted when I'm around my friends, but I hate meeting new people. So, like, if somebody tries to introduce me to somebody, I'll just, like fucking completely shut off, turn invisible, just dip.
Violet from the Invincible. What is it? Incredibles? Violet from the Incredibles?
Yes.
I almost said Invincibles.
Okay, 2 more questions to build off that. The first one is, what's a stupid superpower you want? A superpower that benefits nobody, just completely pointless, that would be just fucking hilarious to have.
The one superpower from Johnny Test, flame farts.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Is flamethrower farts?
That's an expensive ass power, bro. You're gonna be going through genes like nobody's business.
Nah, I just have to pull them down and then just let it rip.
Dude.
But I want to be able to control it too. Like I want to be able to have normal farts.
Okay, question: can you control your normal farts?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
So if I didn't have a choice to control flame farts, I'd be able to. Well, I mean, obviously, flame farts are gonna be like freaking bombastic, bro. Like it's gonna be hard to hold in, bro. It's gonna. I won't be able to go on flights anymore.
Shout out to Columbus, Ohio, man. All 9 of you that tuned in to hear about flame farts and invisibility.
Johnny Test and his dog Dookie.
That shit was. That show was funny as hell.
Okay. If me and you are Johnny and Dookie, who's Johnny and who's Dookie?
I think you would be Dookie because you're.
Why?
Dude, because you're the logical one.
Okay, fair.
Dookie's the one that is like, I don't know, Johnny, don't put your head in the giant flamethrower. And I'm like, haha, yeah, giant flamethrower.
But then again, I would agree with it. I would be like, yeah, let's do it.
No, I mean, he sometimes does, and sometimes he has a level head. I'm a complete fucking idiot, so idiot all the time. That's Johnny Test right there. I would be Bling Bling Boy.
Oh my God.
It is I, Bling Bling Boy.
Susan and Mary.
Susan and Mary. Susan and Mary Test. No, but my superpower, I keep forgetting. Oh, yeah. Every time I sneeze, I want my beard to grow an inch.
That would be sick. You'd be like Tim Allen in the Christmas movies.
Yeah, bro. You have
the Santa Claus.
I get an allergic reaction. All of a sudden, I'm fucking Moses.
They're gonna cast you for Santa Claus 4.
Nah, bro. I could donate mad hair to charity and shit.
Every time you sneeze.
Yeah, hold up. Let me just.
They're just gonna shove you in a facility and have pepper sprayed on your face, and you're gonna be sneezing every 5 minutes.
I will choke them out with my beard.
Oh, have you ever heard of that? I don't know if it's a myth, but if you sneeze 8 times in a row, you orgasm.
Shout out to all of our listeners, man. I can't believe y'all listen for this shit.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you guys so much. Don't say thanks for coming after that. Don't do that. Don't say thanks for coming after that shit, bro. Pause is a motherfucker. Okay, now that we've gotten that shit, I'll get all your laughs out, bro.
Sorry.
What's up? No, you're good, dude. We're here to have fun. What's one superpower that you would not want to have?
Oh, superpower that I would not want to have. I would say probably laser vision.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one not to have.
That would be very, very, you can fuck up real easy with that.
Yeah, another one would probably be the Hulk.
Hulk? Yeah.
You know how fucking angry I am all the time? That's my main personality trait is that you don't see me if you saw me in the van, you would call the police or call a therapist or some shit. The van by myself is
the therapist police. They come with tasers and notebooks.
We are trying to subdue you. Let us bring happiness to you as they fucking shoot me with bzz, bzz, shoot me full of Oxycontin. I don't fucking know. But yeah, dude, in the truck, that's where I either cry or scream in rage or just I get all that shit off. And then by the time I get to the customers, I'm like, hey, how you doing? What seems to be the problem with the unit? They're like, why are your eyes red? I'm like, crack?
Crack?
Cocaine. Yeah,
bitches and cocaine.
I hit the ganja before the work.
I hit thy ganja.
I hit the ganja before the work. That's me. Nah, but the only superpower I'd never want to have, and I usually don't talk about this shit because it gets super dark and grim and everyone looks at me funny. I do not want to have immortality or a healing factor at all.
Yeah.
Dude, okay.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I do not want to live. I'm not going to put this energy out there. Fuck it, dude. I don't give a shit.
We're human. We're
dude,
meant to die.
I don't want to live past like 65. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to live because I've seen how my family ages. They age like avocados and spoiled milk, bro. I'm not trying to. 65. Everyone's in a rocking chair. They can't move. Everyone's cranky and angry. I'm already cranky and angry. God knows what I'm going to be at 65.
Dude, if
I
have the genes of my family, I'm going to be great.
Dude,
my granddad is 75 and he's pressure washing friggin' whatever.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, our French listeners like boiling right now, and to them I say, fuck you.
You have French listeners?
I have one French listener, and I've cussed him out or her out, and they've just refused to leave. So shout out to you for sticking around. You could take a joke. I like that. What was I saying? Yeah, but imagine outliving everyone you've ever loved and everyone you will love. And like life, the meaning of life, this is going to get super deep for no reason. The thing that gives life meaning is that it ends. You have a short amount of time to do shit. If you have unlimited time, there's no point to do anything. Like there's no satisfaction to anything. Like you'll learn everything and you'll do everything. You'll do everything there is to do, learn everything there is to learn, and then you've got like the rest of eternity. You know,
following the human problem. I mean, you're gonna do stuff to make things better, and then people are just gonna make it worse.
No, not even that. It's the point. Like the whole thing that makes life exciting is how much can I do? How much can I accomplish before I go? And that's why people hold their accomplishments to like a high esteem.
Standard. Yeah.
But if everyone has unlimited time, everyone would be number one at everything.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah, exactly. You have the rest of your life, or the rest of eternity. Not
Actually,
even the rest of your life.
At that point, there would be no competition.
Exactly.
Nobody would want to compete.
Yeah. So what the fuck is the point?
Nobody would need to compete. There's nothing to compete for.
Exactly. What's the point of even doing anything? Like the whole point is that I've risen to a certain point in life because I've done this and I've worked hard and I've grinded and I can reap my benefits. And when I'm gone, people can look and say, wow, look at this dude. Because you either die a hero, you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Everyone's going to fucking hate each other if you live forever. Like your accomplishments are going to be long forgotten. Everything that you did, everyone's going to be the same. All that. It's just a fucking terrible ass life.
Well, I mean, that's one way to look at it. But
that's assuming everyone lives forever. If you are the only one that lives forever. Now, a lot of people get this shit mixed up. Living forever. No, immortality and not aging are two completely different things. Immortality means you'll be 7 million years old and you will be a fucking atom, deteriorated to an atom, and you just won't die.
Your consciousness will still exist.
You'll be old. You'll be scrunched up. You won't be able to do shit. Your penis is long shriveled off. No sex for you. And
well, okay. So if you were to rephrase it, having the superpower like lobsters, they don't age. Lobsters technically can live for a long time.
I do not want to live. I do not want to live for a long time. I don't care how cynical that sounds. I do not want a power that will make me live forever. I do not. I don't want to outlive anyone. I don't want to do any of that shit. Fuck it, dude. Just no.
The world's coming to an end.
Yes, it's lit.
It's lit, literally.
I'm cynical as shit, dude, but I don't give a fuck.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
This dude want to start a rock band so bad.
Dude, that song, ever since I heard it on Chicken Little.
Dude, you heard that song on Chicken Little first, too?
Yeah, dude.
Shit, hell yeah, man.
Me up, bro.
We are losers.
Nah, dude, that's what made Chicken Little, like, fire. Like, that intro. Speaking
of the end of the world as we know it, what's What's something you've always wanted to do on your bucket list? Or no. Let's do this. Because I've asked this question before, I think. If you were to have a head-ass bucket list, like a list of stupid shit you had to do before you died,
Yeah.
what would be a few of those items?
God, I've never. I don't even have bucket lists, but let's wing some ideas here.
Do you want me to list mine while you think?
Go ahead.
I have an entire list.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so
Have you ever mentioned the list on the podcast?
I've mentioned a few things, but I update it daily as I remember things. Because I used to not remember a lot of the shit, and I would like forget, and then like something would come back to me and something wouldn't. So I've written it down. So
Lay it on me, bro.
I want to start an emo punk band. A really terrible one, and I want to be the lead vocalist.
I mean, that's how you start an emo punk band. It has to be terrible.
No, I want it to be like intentionally bad. Like I want to be the lead singer. That should tell you how bad it is.
Dude. You're built like a drummer.
You want to fight, bro?
Bro, let's go.
I'll kick
Throw
your
some
fucking
hands,
ass,
bro.
Bro, I'm literally double your weight. I will pummel you, bro.
I'll try.
Yeah. Okay.
A for effort.
Start a punk band. I want to call all the rappers by the names they make up for themselves.
Oh God.
I wanna go up to Lil Wayne and say, "Hey, Mr. Lon Mauer, can I get your autograph?" Or, well, I want to see if they answer to the names. Like, I want to go up to Jack Harlow and call him Big Papa because he says I don't answer unless you call me Big Papa. So, I mean, if he doesn't answer, I'm be like, "Motherfucker, you lied. You lied." Anyway,
Never meet your heroes.
I want to paparazzi a quote unquote celebrity.
Oh yeah, he told me about
Me and
this
you have talked about this.
Yeah.
I'm coming for your ass, Eddie Farrah.
Let's go. I'm gonna be holding the camera.
I want to be Joe Budden for Halloween. I'm going to shave my head, and I want to get Bayesian in my beard all the way up to my fucking eyes. And I want to scream about hip-hop like the whole time. It's going to be fucking hilarious.
Yo, I almost burned my dorm room one time.
Yo, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Joe Budden is a fucking goof.
He wanted to burn... Well, no. He tried... Excuse me, shit. It's really late here. He wanted to burn his dorm room down because his mom said he couldn't come home from school.
Fucking loser ass shit.
That should tell you the type of dude he is. Year-long. I want to do a year-long prank. I can't think of anything right now, but I want to do something that I carry on for like an entire year.
Oh my God.
Like literally, like I want to lead someone on for a year. Like with the joke, and then like the punchline is gonna be terrible, but I can't figure it out. At the end
of the year.
Yeah, whenever I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. Probably not, because this is a public podcast. They're gonna figure it out and be like, "Aha! That's why Joe's been acting funny." I've already told you about this before. I want to make an Arabic music video.
Yes.
Let's see.
I want to do that with you.
Yes, that would be lit. All my friends are starring in that shit because it's going to make no sense. And it's going to be exactly like an Arabic music video.
It's like that one dude on YouTube that like has those pop songs and he makes a rap video for it.
Oh, shout out to Live, Love, Serve.
Yeah.
Those shits are fucking hilarious, bro.
It'll have that kind of feel to it. I know for a fact.
I want to make a song in Arabic that's so beautiful it'll like make you cry. And then make this bullshit ass music video to it, and somehow it's gonna make perfect sense. That song is fucking creepy, bro. I ain't gonna get into that. Let's see.
That music video is like
that music
super
video is fucking
ass.
hilarious. He walks up to some random chick in the marketplace and says "Bidiyaki," and he's basically telling her,
"I want you to be my wife. I
want you, and you will be my wife."
Oh yeah.
The direct translation is, "I want you, and you will be my wife, and you are now the love of my life."
And the music video is the dude with 20 guys chasing this woman down.
They circle her so she can't leave, and then when she panics because this dude just randomly fucking proposed to her out of nowhere. Not even propose. It's not a proposition. He's like demanding. He's forcing her to be his fucking wife. She runs away, and they're all like, "What the fuck?" And they all run after her. And then the second scene, he like crawls up to her window on the balcony on some Romeo Juliet bullshit. And now all of a sudden, she's in love with him. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But anyway, this next one you're gonna like a lot.
How to wife a woman in Arabia.
You're gonna
Chase after them, and then they'll love you.
Head ass, bro.
Like cats mating.
Be American.
What?
Be American.
Be American?
Yeah, all those motherfuckers want a visa. Fuck y'all. I ain't giving y'all a single visa. The only visa you're getting is a expired gift card.
Man, that's some shit.
Fuck out of this bitch, man.
I ain't marrying anybody from overseas, man. Teach them English.
Yeah, listen. A is for apple. B is for Bebsy.
Bebsy.
All right, man. This next one you're going to like a lot.
Dude. All right, let's go.
I want to start a barbershop quartet and follow people around for a day.
Oh,
and
God.
Just narrate their whole life.
Sing it and narrate it.
Imagine you catch somebody on like a breakup or some shit.
Oh my God.
I would fucking jump for joy if I caught somebody in a breakup. It's like, guys, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Head ass. I want to. This is my favorite one. This is the one that made me want to start the bucket list.
Oh my God!
I want to dress in a uniform and clock into a job I don't work at, and see how long it takes them to realize that I don't work there.
It'd have to be a bigger company where nobody knows each other that well.
Because I've already called in sick to a company I don't work for.
Wait, you've done that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
That was fucking hilarious. I'm the king of prank calls, by the way. Because everyone else used to be like, is your refrigerator running? And I used to call Pizza Hut and be like, yeah, I ordered this pizza and I don't know what the fuck, like, I don't know if this is some kind of sick joke, but there's a toenail in my pizza. And I don't know which one of you motherfuckers clipped a toenail in my shit, but can you please just take this pizza back? It's fucking disgusting. I've barfed 3 times. I just have no appetite anymore.
They're going to be like, you tried to eat it still?
Nah, dude, one of my friends called a glass company because we used to like ride the bus and we'd like look at these like trucks and we call the numbers on the trucks and just prank call them. And he called a glass company and he said my cat ran through the glass and just instantly fucking died. And he was like, I mean, I'm not trying to like guilt trip you guys or anything. He was super believable. He's like, I don't want to guilt trip you guys or anything. I just really love my cat and I want to see if you guys would like at least cover the funeral. And the lady's like fucking crying over the phone.
Over the phone. Oh my God.
That shit is fucking hilarious. Speaking of people crying, this one time, a lot of you don't know, but I have a crooked finger. Well, I have crooked fingers. It's not a double joint. It's just the way my bones are shaped. You see that?
Uh-huh.
See, it's a crooked finger.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know that because who the fuck looks at my short, stubby, genetically defective ass fingers? And so this one chick used to fucking bully me all the time when I was little. And yes, I know I got bullied by a chick. I'm a fucking pussy, okay? Just let me have it. So
I got bullied by a lot of chicks.
Yeah. Anyway, you're pussy too. So
yes.
She would like just keep hitting me on the hand. And so one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this bitch pay. So she fucking hits my hand one time and I go, and I like show her my finger. I'm like fake panicking and she doesn't know I have a crooked finger. So she thinks she broke my finger and she fucking turns white and faints on the bus. And we're like trying to slap her awake and shit and her blood pressure is dropping and all sorts of shit's wrong with her. They stop the bus. They call an ambulance and all that.
Oh my fucking God.
And she was like, what? Did I break his finger? I'm like, no, my finger's crooked. Just stop fucking with me, man.
Send the message straight, bro.
Now, shout out to poor Rohit, man. That same chick, this one time, so on the bus, he would sit, I would sit to the right, Rohit would sit to my left, and then this chick would sit in front of him. And she would have, like, her hair sometimes would, like, fall through the seat, you know?
Yeah.
And so there was a single strand of hair, and he was fucking playing with it. And I go, dude, you're doing it wrong. You have to do this. And I think it's like a fucking stray hair. Like it's not attached to her head.
Oh, my God.
And I grab it and I yank it clean off her fucking head, bro. And I'm like, holy shit. I realize what happened because I feel the pull. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I jump right back into my seat and start texting on my phone. She turns around and obviously she thinks it's him. And, like, without missing a beat, she turns around and slaps the fuck out of this kid.
Fucking wasted.
He has, like, an imprint that's red as fuck of her hand on his face. And he's crying. And he's going, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. She's like, well, who else could it have been? And he's like, it was Joseph, I swear. She's like, Joseph's on his phone. He's way over there. There's no way it was Joseph. I'm like, yeah, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you trying to blame this on me? And I was always a super believable ass kid. And so he's just crying even harder because nobody will believe him.
This kid. Oh, my God.
I used to frame people for all my fucking jokes and all my pranks and shit. But I have 2 more, and then we can get to yours.
Go ahead.
Me and Amanda agree on this one.
Ooh.
We want to make it hail.
What?
Make it hail.
Make it hail? You want to go to NASA and fucking borrow one of their storm machines?
No, I want you to think about this for a second.
No.
I want you to think about this for a second.
It just hit me.
No,
dude, I'm bringing the buckets.
Tell the audience that haven't figured it out yet.
Buckets of pennies at a strip club.
Yes.
Just throwing handfuls
at
the strippers.
Dude, are you going to join us?
Let's go.
Dude, me, you, and Amanda, we're going to spend the night in prison. It'll be fucking lit, bro.
Just bring the baby with us. Let's go.
What's that meme where he just turns into a convertible?
No.
Let's go.
Well, that's like the baby memes. I don't like the baby, and I don't like the baby memes, and it's like worse than Thanos' truck.
Okay, fuck the baby right now. Shout out to the baby, but fuck the baby right now. When we make it hail,
yes,
are you gonna like toss the coins? Are you gonna throw the coins, or are you gonna fucking lob the coins?
I'm gonna lob them high. Okay, you throw the coins, I lob the coins, and then Amanda.
Have you seen my arms? I am lobbing the coins. Okay, I'm fucking like, I'm picking
90 miles an hour.
Yes, I'm throwing fastballs at the fucking club, dude.
They're gonna kick us out so fast,
dude.
They're probably not gonna let us in. Dude, we gotta like sneak rolls of quarters in our pockets.
Oh, that's just my penis. Is that a roll of pennies, or are you just happy to see me? No, I'm just really happy to see you.
Would you get like arrested for that shit? Or
no,
just
dude.
Kicked
Nobody's gonna suspect that you have a fucking boner at the strip club. Nobody's gonna like pat your dick down.
No, I'm not worried about. I mean, you obviously can't roll in with buckets of pennies. That's obviously gonna be like, nah, bro, you can't take this in. Because they're gonna figure it out right away. They're like, no, these pennies are not worth you guys coming here. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
I always wanted to like that guy that got pissed off with the DMV or something and got a parking ticket for some bullshit reason and paid it in pennies. You ever seen those, like the people that pay their tickets or their
Can you stop plosiving into the microphone, please?
Please.
Yeah, this dude's fucking into the microphone, annoying as shit.
Pussy boy.
It's all right. These guys are my friends. I'm teaching them how to podcast. It's cool.
I'm still getting the hang of it.
Yeah, man. Me and Jalal are gonna start like a spin-off podcast. Amanda doesn't have to worry about her seat being taken. We'll start something completely different.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I need something to talk about the Arab experience with.
Mega hype.
Fuck yes. For real, it's coming. It's on the way.
As hype as Thanos' truck.
On the way. We're going to call it the HVAC podcast. Just the HVACs.
The HVACs.
Get it? Because me and him are Arabs. And then it's like HVAC because that's what we do.
I mean, even people that say that would fly by their heads. Like, I don't know. Ain't nobody gonna. Even I had a hard time figuring out what you were trying to say.
Dude, I don't care, man. They could listen to the podcast. They could find out.
The H vultures.
No. Oh, okay.
H vacuums.
Make it hail, and then this last one I added today.
Yes, continue.
Smart car tipping. I've always wanted to walk past a smart car while it was moving and just fucking tip it over.
All right, Winter Soldier.
Just push it the fuck over. You don't need to be Winter Soldier. You could be Winter Man.
Winter Man.
Just regular ass man and just tip the shit over. Like, it's not that difficult.
Are they that light? Like,
yes.
oh my God.
Like, I could probably tip one. I could flip one upside down, probably. Not with a person, maybe. I mean, if I really tried, I could probably do it with a person, but I mean, you could pretty easily, because they have like they're taller than they are wide. So like their center of gravity is kind of off. So all you need to do is just give it like a clean little push. It'll probably just.
I don't know what that like cow tipping thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like cow tipping.
Yeah, smart car tipping, but like cow tipping, like
cow tipping,
how do people cow tip?
They don't. Cow tipping is a myth. You can't.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, okay, like the myth that cows sleep standing up.
Yes.
They don't sleep standing up.
Yeah, they don't.
They sit the fuck down.
Yeah, me and him are Arabs, and we both like have farms back overseas, so we know. But hey, what do I know?
But hey,
roll credits.
I mean, have you ever been chased by a turkey?
I've been chased by a flock of chickens. I felt like
Legend
fucking
of Zelda.
Yes, dude. That shit. No, y'all. Okay, so all y'all stupid fucks that have only been chased by chickens in Legend of Zelda, get chased by chickens in real life. That shit is way scarier. Those motherfuckers are faster than you think.
Dang, dude, I could never catch a chicken.
Yes.
Like I've tried catching a chicken.
That's
like,
why all the
hard
kung
as
fu
shit.
masters make like the young grasshopper. Oh, excuse me, Jesus.
Grasshopper student.
Yes, the young grasshopper student catch a chicken before they like move on, because it's fucking impossible. But those motherfuckers are fast as shit. Do not piss a chicken off. No, if you're gonna piss a chicken off, piss one chicken off. Do not piss all the chickens off. I've been pecked to death.
I've never been pecked by a chicken. I mean, I never even touched a chicken.
That shit hurts like a motherfucker, bro.
Couldn't even grab it.
I will never go back to my village.
I felt shame.
Way too embarrassed to go back, honestly.
The glooming dishonor that I put on my family.
Dude, that's
of not catching a chicken.
That's big factuals right there.
Big factuals.
All right, so me and Jalal both are AC technicians, as we've probably already mentioned.
Hell yeah.
So, Jalal, why don't you tell people about the worst service call you've ever been on?
Worst service call I've ever been on was probably... I think I said it last time.
Yeah, but you said it on the Patreon.
That's true. So here's all for y'all. Here's one for y'all. There's this lady that called, and she was like, yeah, my unit's iced up, whatever. I get there.
Her unit's so I say. You ever heard this song?
I don't want to anymore.
What? Yeah, fuck you. That song is lit as hell.
I don't know, but you probably ruined it for me already. I'm just kidding. Anyways, this unit's iced up like hella iced, bro. Like Antarctica iced. And
bust down Rolly.
I told her, hey, I got to defrost it. It's going to take me a while. I got to charge you this much and blah, blah, blah. She wigs the fuck out. And mind you, she was wearing a neck brace and telling me about how she just got out of surgery and all that shit. And I'm like, okay, I got to tell her what's going on and stuff like that, and tell her what I got to do.
Big Sean, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do.
I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do.
Well, this sounds terrible, so give them some context.
Anyways, iced up. I got to tell the lady how much it is to defrost it. Whatever. I'm going to be here for about an hour or so. And she wigs out, I'm not paying that. You're supposed to fix it. This and that. Blah, 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 blah. And she starts threatening to call the police and she runs up the stairs with the neck brace on her, and I'm like, oh, I see how it is.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
So all that shit was fake, and she was never going to pay it in the first place. She was never going to pay her invoice or anything. I was like, okay, I'm leaving. She starts grabbing my tools. I was like, hell no, don't touch my shit. And I was like, all right, I'm out of here. This isn't worth anything. I'm gone. And I was like, man, I called Al. I cussed Al out because I was so pissed.
Al is our boss. I think I might have mentioned this before, but
yeah, I cussed out Al. Not because of him, just because of the lady. Like I was freaked out and angry at the same time. So that was hella weird.
All right.
I wish I never did that.
So I told my already worst one on the Patreon already. So I'll tell you guys the second worst. I went to this lady who's fucking nuts. She was how to describe this. Okay, so she lives in a house by herself. Jesus Christ, excuse me. So
red flag number 1.
Yeah, she lives in a house by herself with a gazillion fucking cats.
Red flag number 2.
The house is like half finished. There's no furniture in this fucking house.
Oh my god, so many red flags.
Like there's literally like a couch in the middle of a room, and that's like all she has.
What is this, the Soviet Union?
I have no fucking idea.
Red flags everywhere.
I get to the unit, and she's like, this dude told me that the fan needs to be replaced, whatever. I get to the unit, and she had taken like almost the entire unit apart.
Oh my god,
like
I remember
apart,
this.
Dude. Like the panels were all off. Like this is a train unit, so like you know how the side panels, like when we scrap and it's only the coil.
Yeah,
that's what the fucking unit looked like. I don't know how she got it like that.
Oh my god!
And I was like, she was like, oh, I just gotta figure out where everything goes. I'm like, ma'am, I'm not touching this shit. So I call Al. I'm like, hey Al, she's like dismantled this fucking unit by herself, and he's like, well, tell her it's gonna be like $700-800 to put it back together. Because, jeez,
you're gonna be spending all day putting it back together,
dude. That's an all-day job. Just rebuilding the unit to figure out what's wrong. And she flips out. She goes fucking nuts. I'm like, all right, man, I'm not dealing with this shit. So while she's flipping out, I just grab my shit, get my car, and leave. And I don't even think she notices that I'm gone. She's just still screaming.
You didn't charge her or anything? Just
no. I was like, I just grabbed my shit and just fucking left. I'm like, all right, man. Like, I don't feel like dealing with this shit. I don't feel like that. I was like, all right, man. Yeah, I feel you. But
yeah, even Al doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, that bitch was fucking crazy, man. I ain't gonna cap. Shout out to you wherever the fuck you are, but also fuck you. That's
mega fuck you.
Oh my god, fucking motherfuckers are stupid, man.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
What is one of your favorite non-kid TV shows?
Non-kid?
Yeah, like drama, sci-fi.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
B99?
Yes, that's the only show for me. Literally, that's my favorite show of all time. Just everything about it is fucking perfect, okay? There's not... I mean, did you know that Captain Holt and Jake Peralta are the main characters?
Essentially, yes.
No, but like you can't really...
You can't really... I mean, yeah, you can't really tell.
Because all the characters are so well developed and you care about all of them almost equally.
Yeah, it's very hard to disseminate which ones...
They're all so well written and like... Jesus, I'm yawning like a motherfucker today.
That pizza hit good.
Oh my god, that pizza was fire.
That's why.
Yeah, they're all they're all flushed out. Yes, they're all flushed out the toilet. They're all flushed out really good. And you care about every single character, and they make them go through like real shit. Yeah. And I don't know, it's just a great... On top of the fact it's Andy fucking Samberg, okay? That's my favorite Jewish person of all time. And this is coming from a Syrian and a Jordistinian right here.
Way to butcher my country.
Andre Broder, I did not think Andre Broder could do comedy, I'm gonna be honest with you. But that man is fucking hilarious.
Yes.
Just like his deep ass voice and like the way he's serious and like all his jokes are like non-jokes just by his delivery.
How dare you, Detective Diaz?
I am your superior officer. Bone. Nah, that shit was hilarious, bro. My favorite line is when Holt had his gambling addiction.
Oh no!
Spoilers, but not spoilers. By the way, like this, it doesn't really affect.
It does, yeah. It doesn't affect the story.
So my favorite is when Holt had his gambling addiction, and he
flashback.
No, just every single time that he has a flashback to his gambling addiction is fucking hilarious. He's sitting there, go Razzmatazz, go Razzmatazz, go Razzmatazz. I've lost everything. Or let me put 25,000 on Yabba Dabba Do. And just the way he's like saying it is funny as shit. And then it cuts back and he goes, Yabba Dabba Do suffered a broken leg and had to be put down in front of all of us. I lost everything. It's funny as shit, dude. But just the way he delivers shit. What is your favorite non-kid show?
I loved Prison Break for a long time.
Prison Break is lit.
Dude, Prison Break was fire. Like the first 2 seasons were great. The 3rd season was all right. And then the 4th season, it went down to shit. Heroes was a great show. Again, same problem. It had a great first 2 seasons. And then, I don't know, I guess people had the writer's block or something like that. That happened.
The writer's block.
What no, like there was a people were protesting.
I know you said the writer's block, like there was supposed to be like some like lightning crash behind. They were suffering from
the writer's
block. You know, like I wish I had lightning sound effects in this bitch, but I don't.
Dude, we're gonna get you a big ass soundboard that's as big as the room.
Dude, I want a room size soundboard. Like I want to have to like slide my chair all the way to the other side of the room to hit like one button.
Now you need to get one of those like pointer things, and like they're like 3 feet long, so you can press every button. Be hella lit.
Hey, just for the podcast, say some stupid shit right now.
Boneless.
You won't be able to hear that, but you'll be able to hear that on
the podcast.
Yeah, it's the fucking that bullshit.
No.
Yeah. This little thing that I'm using to record the podcast, this new thing, because me and Amanda, when we record the main episode, I can't use my little box that has all my shit on it because I have to record through the internet, and the internet makes me sound like I'm talking through autotune the whole time because the internet's glitchy because I won't pay for good internet and she won't pay for good internet, and that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. But yeah, man, what was I talking about? I'm such
the
a
writer's
idiot.
block. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Everybody, yeah. So like, there were so many good shows that were great, and then they just went down the toilet. There's one show that I really wanted to get into, but I never did. What is it, Battlestar Galactica or something? It only has like 6 episodes, and it's like an hour.
Beats Battlestar Galactica.
This is not a joke, Jim.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of people suffer every year.
Michael.
Oh, that's hilarious. Michael. That is.
No, but I mean, like when I was in high school, like some of my friends were talking about Battlestar Galactica, and like it has only like 6 episodes. Like it doesn't even have a full season, but it's like one of the most like revered shows. Like it was like one of the best written shows ever, and I never got into it, but
that's cap. There's 6 episodes.
6 episodes. There's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, then it can't be the best written episode ever.
Talking about like the storyline, like the whatever, dude. Anyways, it's a cult classic. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's you're right on the head with that one.
Yeah, and so I've always wanted to get into it. Oh, one of my favorite movies of all time. Stargate.
Okay.
The first one was.
Ooh.
You looking at it right now?
Nah, dude.
What are you looking at?
Palmyra just introduced chicken shawarma.
Oh my god.
Chicken sharma. Fuck.
Chicken sharma.
Sharma. All you motherfuckers that say sharma.
You can go.
And shout out to all Australians that call them kebabs. You fucking idiots.
They call shawarma kebabs.
Yeah, they call anything like a Euro wrap, a shawarma wrap, anything. They call it a kebab, even though a kebab is obviously something on a stick. Unless y'all be putting sticks in the meat. Pause. Hella pause. Holy shit.
Hey, it adds fiber.
All right, Jalal's going to go to Australia and start putting fucking skewers in the sandwiches.
Shitting wood chips, giving myself hemorrhoids.
Dude, fuck yes.
I won't be able to sit for a week.
That sounds like the life right there for some chicken sharma.
I'm gonna have to sleep on my stomach for a month.
Chicken sharma looks all right, man. Shout out to Palmyra. Y'all
Stop
go
saying
out there.
sharma if you hate people saying sharma.
No, I'm trying to piss off the Arabs.
You're gonna say it ironically for so long that it's actually gonna become serious. Like,
nah, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna do that.
Nah, dude.
You're gonna say something ironic.
I'm not Khalid, bro.
Stop.
Shout out to Khalid, bro.
Shout out to Khalid.
Your Xbox had a whole bunch of ass games, but I went ahead and deleted all that shit and, made it my own. That kicker sticker looks really good on that Xbox, though.
Oh, yeah.
And now back to the Not Inside Joke podcast.
Welcome back to reality, folks.
Yeah, the 9 people in Columbus, Ohio don't give a shit about chicken shawarma at the local hookah lounge. Let's see. What else were we going to talk about? Oh, here's some fun shit. Would you rather be in an attic or a crawl space? For those of you that don't know, for some sort of reason, an attic is an upstairs basement, only way worse because that's where all the roof.
I think every house in America has attics.
I
mean, like northern attics, like northern homes, like it's more of a storage space. It's uninsulated.
Yeah.
But over here in Florida, it's full of insulation and fiberglass and shit.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of shit that'll kill you.
And all your ductwork is up in the attic and stuff. Versus everything
hot as
up north.
Ball sack, 145 degrees in the attic.
Yeah, you're up there for 4 hours at a time.
One wrong move and you're falling 3 stories and fucking just face planting on some concrete.
I don't like crawl spaces. I hate crawl spaces because houses with crawl spaces here have their plumbing running underneath it, like their sewage pipes and shit.
Yeah.
I always there's like, I'm afraid of like spiders and shit. Like, I don't want anything to bite me.
Dude, fuck all the spiders, all that. I could deal with all of that shit. I am claustrophobic as fuck. And the only crawl space that I've ever been in was literally the size of me. I had enough room to like get
the
in
one
there.
Down the road.
Oh my god, the one down the fucking road, man. Holy shit.
The road.
I was doing a regular fucking maintenance, and all of a sudden he's like, "Yeah, my unit makes this weird noise." And the whole maintenance, like, it wasn't doing it. And I was about to leave, and life was dandy, and the roses were blooming, and everything was great. Sun was out, and all of a sudden the unit starts making the noise, and just like that, the roses wilt and the sky turns black, and everyone I know and love perishes.
Lightning strikes the truck.
Yes, just everything bad that could happen. And so it's like a whooshing sound, and I call Al.
It sounds like a giant washing machine.
Yeah, it sounds like a washing machine's under the house, and
whoosh,
he's like,
whoosh,
he's like,
whoosh.
"Well, the only way is to get under the house." And I'm like, "You're kidding me, right?" He's like, "No, you got to get under the house." And I was like, "Okay, fuck it." And so crawl space is literally the size of me. Like, if I was like a centimeter fatter, there was no way I could have gotten in. So I squeeze in, and I have to squeeze through the plumbing pipes like Jalal was talking about, praying to God I don't fucking bust them, because then I'm going to be covered in shit on top of all that.
Oh, God.
So I crawl into this fucking crawl space. I'm panicking, dude. I'm scared to death of tight spaces.
Were you panicking?
Dude, I was panicking, looking and staring at mannequins, dude. Like, oh my God, I was sweating buckets in that bitch.
Underneath the floorboards.
And, dude, I was under the floorboards and the floorboards. That shit is still hilarious to this day. That is exactly how Eminem sounds. And y'all stand the shit out of this stupid ass motherfucker. But, yeah, I get down there, and all, like, my stupid ass, I could have just Jalal told me in hindsight I could have just stabbed it and let all the water out, but I'm a fucking stupid ass fuck.
All you have to do is poke it a few times.
Dude, I was panicking, looking and staring at mannequins in the bottom of this dude's fucking house. I couldn't think straight. So I was like, dude, we need to replace this shit like ASAP. I need to find the number of the, I need to find the size of the thing. And I'm looking and I'm digging through all the shit and I can't find a number to save my fucking life. It's probably because I'm panicking because you found the number right away. But then again, you're half my size. So you had plenty more room to maneuver.
I had to go way in there.
I told Al, I was like, dude, I'm not going all the way to the end. That shit looks fucking sketchy as shit. So I just estimated kind of. I didn't have, Al's going to kill me if he ever hears this. I didn't have my measuring tape on me.
Oh.
I downloaded a ruler app on my phone and it was 6. And then I was like, okay. Then I put my hand at 6 and then I did it. And then I was like, okay, that's 16. And then it turned out to be right. I was right.
Somewhat.
I was right. I might have been an inch off. But
no. Yeah, you were right. We got the right size.
Yeah, but every woman in the world thinks I'm an inch off, so fuck you. But yeah, we went back in that bitch, and Jalal was angry as shit at me. He's like, dude, you could have just punched a hole in it and left. But I was scared as fuck in this stupid crawl space.
I didn't want to replace it. It was so big, and it was hella nasty down there, and we were there
That's
for
what your
a
girl
while.
Said.
What?
That's what your girl said.
Bitch motherfucker.
It was just hella big, and it was nasty under there, and we were there for a long time. Oh, my God.
It's like fucking sexual horror stories.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's disgusting. Let's see. What else are we going to fucking talk about? Yeah, that crawl space was fucking bullshit. So
yeah, attics all day for me.
I don't know. I hate both because I'm too fat for the attic. God forbid if I
They're both horrible. I mean, I'd hate.
Dude,
I got stuck in my attic before.
Dude, you're half my weight. If you step through an attic, you could catch yourself. If I step through an attic, I'm falling so fast that
terminal velocity,
dude,
within 8 feet. Fucking dude. Crater in the house.
No, you remember when Peter Griffin fell down his stairs in Family Guy?
Yeah.
How fast he fell? That's gonna be me. Literally, I'm gonna step through, and the next thing I know, I'm in the hospital waking up from a 3-year coma or some shit. What the fuck just happened? What year is it?
What year is it? Your muscles have atrophied.
The year's 2021. No, the year's 2022. Oh boy, I can't wait to hear my favorite DMX CD.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Too soon. R.I.P. to DMX, man. I love you.
R.I.P. man.
A lot of hip hop legends died. Since this is going to be a regular episode, R.I.P. to Black Rob, R.I.P. to DMX, and especially R.I.P. to Shock G. I didn't know much about Shock G, honestly, because I was born in 97, obviously. But I did my research, I did my maths, and I respect anyone who paved the way for hip hop. So, R.I.P. to Shock G. We're gonna love you. We're gonna miss you. Digital Underground. That's probably how a lot of people my age were made, was off that music. So, thank you for making us, head ass. We appreciate it.
Pumping us out like factory workers.
Dude, yes. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yes.
That's what Arabs have kids for, is
just
my great grandfather had 25 kids, and most of them were women. He was so fucking pissed off.
my dad's dad had 14.
Dude, it's not that we hate women. It's that motherfucker just needed some help in the field.
10 aunties.
He's like, God damn it. I don't want to put this woman through tilling the field and shit. God damn it.
I had 6 of them doing my hair at one time. It was hell. But they made my hair look fly.
My dude was looking like Snoop Dogg and shit.
Bro. Oh man.
Man, oh my God. Shout out to all the Arabs still having 35 kids. And the Catholics. Fuck you guys.
I wanna try to beat
Catholics be having 15 kids and all their kids end up being pieces of shit. What kind of fucking, oh my God. I love you guys. Oh my God. Shout out to those mad Catholics that probably listen to this. They're going to be like, oh my God, you fucking hypocrite. Aren't you Catholic? Why are you talking about us like that? Whatever. Fuck you guys.
Catholic.
Let's see. What's your favorite cell phone you've ever owned? This is a very interesting question to me. I've been watching, shout out to Mr. Mobile on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of his videos. He does amazing, like, old phone reviews, new phone reviews, tech reviews. He, like, writes the shit professionally. Super dope. And he did a video on one of my favorite phones, which I'll mention after Jalal gets his turn. So, Jalal, why don't you tell us about your favorite phone that you've ever owned?
My favorite phone that I've ever owned. I had probably my first phone. It was like a Galaxy Note.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Your first phone was a Galaxy Note?
My first smartphone. I had my first
I'm not talking
phone.
about smartphones. I'm talking about phone, period. Actually, my favorite smartphone, most people's favorite phones aren't even smartphones. They're like the old feature phones.
Yeah. Oh, I used to have a Motorola Razr.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. When that shit was popping.
That's too much sauce.
Yeah, boy. My daddy used to work at a cell phone shop before. Or he had like cell phone business partnerships and stuff. And so there'd be like these old cell phone. Oh, dude. Okay. There was this cell phone, like one of my dad's cell phone shops. And they had a bunch of these old cell phone parts and stuff. So, just in this bin. And I'm like, okay, cool. I went and I put a bunch of parts together and pretty much built this phone. And
this dude had a Frankenphone?
Dude, I had a Frankenphone and I loved the shit out of it. And I left it in my pocket, and my mom put it in the washer the next day.
You stupid fuck.
And we just put, my dad put some minutes on there, like 25 minutes or something like that, just to keep me happy because I built this phone. He's like, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, whatever. And it goes down the washer the next day, and I was, so pissed.
I can see why your dad doesn't talk to you anymore.
I went back. Oh, dude, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I went back and I built another phone. It was like a BlackBerry. It wasn't exactly a BlackBerry, but it was like one of those like keyboard phones.
Oh, so it was like a Raspberry.
Yes.
True.
But there was like this SD card in there that I took from one of the scraps.
Porn?
No. Tony Hawk. The first Tony Hawk Pro Skater game was on that phone. And I played the shit out of it.
The mobile version, right?
There weren't smartphone apps.
No, there was a mobile version of Tony Hawk for like the old Nokia phones and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And it was like you can play the full game.
Yeah, they had
on the phone. And
they ported it to like Nokia phones or like Samsung phones even.
Yeah, it was something like it's so far back, but I put that phone together and it was lit. I had the greatest time. I don't know what ever happened to that thing.
Sounds pretty lit. You probably watched it again like a fucking loser.
Fuck you.
All right, yes. I take way better care of my phones. My favorite phone of all time, and this beats anyone's favorite phone. I don't give a shit who the fuck wants to come battle with me. Oh, the LG Rumor had a full keyboard. I could flip it out. Fuck you. Could you sidekick it out? Bet you couldn't. But mine could. You know why?
What was your phone?
It was a T-Mobile Sidekick.
Oh, shit.
Also known as a Danger Hip Top in all the other non-T-Mobile places. It was... You know what a Sidekick is. Call me what you want, bitch. Call me on my sidekick.
That's what he was referencing? Oh.
Yes. That was the phone.
Probably, if I see it, I probably know.
That was the phone. Okay, well, Jalal refreshes his memory. The Sidekick was this like little brick of a phone, and you would push the like top right corner of the screen, and it would kind of swivel out like a switchblade, and it would reveal a full keyboard. And it was actually one of the first like actual modern smartphones because it had this like all connected database they could link your phone to. Like everything would be connected to your phone.
Oh shit!
Let me see. Let me make sure. That's the one.
Oh my god.
That was my favorite phone of all time. And yeah, it had this operating system that was fully synced up. It had instant messaging, which BlackBerry didn't even have. Like, had instant messaging built into the phone. It had its own app store, even like 4 Sidekick apps. And incidentally, a lot of people don't know this. The dude that created Danger ended up selling to Microsoft to make their shitty Microsoft Kin that literally survived for less than 30 days on the market. I think it was like 2 weeks. Microsoft Kin was 2 weeks on the market before they completely shut the whole fucking shit down.
Oh my God.
So he sold Danger to them, or he sold the whole Sidekick platform to them because Microsoft wanted to dissolve the Danger company and make their own whatever. And he went on to form Android.
Oh.
Which was then bought by Google. So he was the one that set the foundation for the smartphone that I hold today. So a lot of things carry over, like the App Store, everything being completely synchronized by email. A lot of stuff was just innovated by the Sidekick. But enough about me fanboying about it.
Fanboning.
I liked my 2 things were my favorite about this fucking phone. Number 1, it came pre-built with like 3 books.
Whoa.
Like books, like full books. Okay. These were weird ass books, okay? So don't judge me.
KJV Bible.
I was like, shit, I was in middle school when I had a Sidekick. I was like 13, 14. I never planned on reading these books. I ended up reading the books, and the books were so entertaining. Like, you have no idea. Okay, so one book was a dating advice book.
Oh my God.
So it would teach you like how to talk to people and like when to approach and how to approach and like when the best time. Like, you probably shouldn't approach a woman at the gym. You should probably like meet her up at a coffee shop. What to talk about, be yourself, all that shit. And it was just an entertaining read. It's not like I needed dating advice or anything. I think I was on a camping trip one time and I was bored as shit. And I had like 50% of battery left on my Sidekick. So I just pulled that up and read it from top to bottom in my tent because I couldn't sleep. And I ended up fucking just getting a lot of enjoyment out of the book. I don't know. It passed a lot of time. It was cool shit. The second one was my favorite. I couldn't remember the third book to save my life. There might have only been 2 books. But the second book was my favorite. It was 1001 Odd Jobs.
Oh.
And it was this lady that had literally done 1001 odd jobs. Like, this was all from personal experience. And like over her years of like doing odd jobs for money, she like ranked them all by like doability and like how much money she pulled in and is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Like, she gives you basically every option for an odd job that you could think of. And it was a pretty interesting book, and it opened my mind to shit like, okay, maybe like I don't have to get like a full 9 to 5. Like, there's people out here hustling and making money any sort of way, so I could do it too. So that got me into odd jobs. They got me in like making lemonade stands at the beach and like
selling seashells at the seashore.
Yes. Don't get your seashells free from the seashore. Come to me and pay $5.
I have the best ones.
Yes. I've scavenged all the sand dollars.
Meh.
Meh, you will come to me only, head ass.
Pay me money, see?
Meh, see? No, but
fucking beach thugs.
And then so I read those books. I read those books specifically while I was on that camping trip. It was to Kings Bay. We went to a Navy base and I couldn't sleep at all because I have mad insomnia. So I just like read these books and they like helped me sleep. Like, they calmed me down. I just read them, you know, like enlightened my mind a little bit. And I was like, I can't believe like there's a whole bunch of knowledge in this little fucking phone, right? It just amazed me so much as a kid because it was the closest thing I had to a smartphone. And it was like a legit smartphone. But my favorite part about it was the games. Now, there was one pre-installed game, and then there was a hidden game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the original game was called Bob's Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's literally this fucking bouncy ball that loses his girlfriend in the center of the Earth, and he has to bounce in and go help her. And the cool thing about it, it's kind of like a Mario like platformer type deal, only you're like a rubber ball. So like there's no way for you to stop. You just have to kind of like bounce like a certain way to not die.
Yeah.
There's like gusts of wind that'll push you up or push you down and shit. And the best part about it was the Sidekick had this little track ball. And so you could speed run the game if you got lucky by literally just like rolling the trackball as hard as you can, and he'll like jump like stupid far and like beat half the level in one jump. And so that's what I used to do. But then sometimes I'd play it seriously. I think it got to like level 10 or some shit. I think it just goes on and on forever. I don't know if there was ever like an end to that game. And I never
keeps generating levels.
I never saw it. All I know is if I see a sidekick on sale, I am buying it. I don't give a shit if I can't access it. I want to find a way to like use it on like a modern like network. If I could find a way to do that, I will 1,000,000% carry a sidekick with me. Like as a second phone. I'm not going to ditch my Android, obviously, but you know, I'll carry it as a second phone. And oh my God, just the memories of it. It just brings back really, really fun times. And I took this question way seriously, or way too seriously, and way more seriously than you or anyone else I've asked this question did.
Dude, I walked a mile, you drove 20.
I don't know. I just loved my sidekick, dude.
And I would walk 500 miles.
No, the sidekick was just at a time where like I was experimenting with technology. I wanted to be a software developer at the time. This is back when I had dreams and ambition and shit. And
back in the innocent days.
The sidekick was like this super affordable like smartphone. And I was like, dude, look at the possibilities of this shit. Like this is a cool ass device. Like
sound like Superman right now.
Flip ass fucking screen, fucking
Endless
switchblade ass screen. Full keyboard. I don't think anyone had a better keyboard at the time than the sidekick.
Probably not. Probably not. That keyboard was sick as shit.
Dude, people talking to me about the LG Rumor with their cramped ass fucking laptop number key ass keyboard where all the keys are like stuck together. Sidekick keys are like spaced out. They're perfectly rubber. They're like, jeez, literally one of the best keyboards I've ever used.
Dude, don't get a boner right now.
I'm not, dude.
It sounds like it.
That ass, bro.
Horny as shit for phones.
You be getting horny as shit over stupid shit. Don't let me out you.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just see a train unit and just get a stiffy.
Iffy. Boy,
yeah.
When I see air condition, I get excited.
Your air gets conditioned?
Yes.
All right. Anyway, man. Yeah, I think that's it. We should be good. It's late as fuck.
I'm falling
I've got to go to
here,
sleep.
girl.
Jalal's got to go to sleep. We've recorded 4 hours of just straight content, not
dude.
counting the bonus episode.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's end it right here. Thank you guys for listening to us ramble about absolutely nothing. Subscribe to Instagram and Twitter. I run the Instagram, she runs the Twitter to get any updates on the show and, you know, interact with us there. Columbus, Ohio, hit me up again. I'm going to keep trying, even though you guys are avid listeners. None of you want to talk to me. It's cool, though. It's all right. I forgive you guys. Also, Patreon, cool as shit. Video every week, $5. It's stupid cheap. I will be updating the tiers, though, because I'm starting the second podcast. I will be separating the tiers, and I will be making a tier that includes both. So if you want to be included in both of those tiers, for now, $5 a month will get you access to both of those. I'm going to leave that open for now, you know, try to give you guys a grace period. After that, I'll be changing the tiers. Get on that. First 50 patrons get something special from me, so be one of those first 50. It'll be worth it. I guarantee it. And other than that, that's it. Jalal, do you want to say anything to the audience before we dip?
Yeah. If you want free tiers, chop some onions. That's all I got for you guys.
All right, Jalal has single-handedly ruined this podcast. So,
I mean, we were just skyrocketing, and then I plateaued us to the ground.
dude, we were #1 on the charts for like a split second. Then Jalal just comes in.
Our
and
ratings were just off the charts, and then somehow they got back on the charts.
All right, man. We love you guys. Me and Amanda will be back on Monday. We drop on Mondays. Yeah, we record in the weekend that we drop on Monday. That was getting me confused. So we'll see you guys next Monday. Peace out.
Peace.